So many of my subscribers have been telling me lately that they have been finding treasure hunts in 9-packs. So I thought, you know, what a great idea for a video. But I guess what I need to do first is find a 9-pack or maybe a 20-pack, because some people said they've been finding them in 20-packs. But if I could find them, then maybe I could then go ahead and talk about them. Well, you guys were absolutely right. Not that I didn't believe you, but you know, these 9-packs do have not only just exclusive cars, but sometimes have treasure hunts in them. And this is exactly what happened here. I was able to find one. So I thought I'd go ahead and open this up, and then we could talk some more about what this looks like. And then I could tell you a little bit more about the construction of these 9-packs and what actually goes in a 9-pack, right? So let's take a look at these. So first off, let's set this down for a moment. First off, we start off with what is the highlighted exclusive car, and that's what it is. It's this 300ZX. Let me show you the base here so that you guys can get a good sense of that for some of you. And as you can see, this one's awesome because it's got the cutouts in the front. It's not just the drawn on or painted on headlights, which is very cool. This one's got the T-tops, of course, so it's very period accurate. Love that it doesn't have a whole bunch of tampos on it. This is just good. Yeah. Okay. And then even in the back, the detail was done. So I love this. So we know that since this is an exclusive, that this will not be on the card. It's only found in the 9-pack. You got to buy the 9-pack to get it. All right, so that's one type of car that shows up in a 9-pack. Another type of car that shows up in the 9-pack, apparently now, can be and is this the whole title of this whole subject, the whole topic of this subject, is now treasure hunts actually can show up in a 9-pack with the exclusive. So it's kind of funny. Which one's the most exclusive? The exclusive car or the treasure hunt, which is exclusive on the main line to begin with? But here, it is the mod rod, so there's the base for those of you who want to see that. And, you know, this is essentially a chopped up 30s or 40s car. And I love that. I love it when you can mod it out and do something with one of the oldies but goodies, as we used to say, and just do something creative. So I do like these kind of cars. Even though I don't like fantasy cars much, this one to me isn't so much of a fantasy. It's just more of a customized car. So I like this. So as you can see, it's true. A treasure hunt can show up in a 9-pack. So what other kind of cars are in the 9-pack? Well, you got stuff like this. And this is what I would say. I would say that first of all, you have the exclusive that's highlighted. You'd have the exclusive that's not highlighted, which I think that's what this car is. Then you'd have the main line that's in the pack, that's already on the pegs right now, and the main lines who haven't hit yet because of the way that these 9-packs have been distributed. Sometimes they get here earlier than the actual mainline single card. So this, I believe, is an exclusive. And as you can see, it is a custom 68 or 69 Chevy, right? And so I don't think this is going to be on the main line. Now you might ask, well, how do I know that? Where am I saying that from? Maybe this is just going to be in a later case. That could be the case, and we'll see how it goes. However, this doesn't show up on any of the lists. And right now, the E case is showing up in stores. We've got videos that are already showing us what's in the K case already. So F, G, H, they skip I, and then J, and then K. So that would be 6 cases ahead. And this car isn't showing up in those videos. So unless it's going to show up in the L or the M or the N case, which is very much towards the end of the year, then why put it in the question would be, why would you have it in mass production now if it's not coming out till way later? Like, that doesn't seem to make as much sense. So at any rate, this beautiful car, this 69 Chevy step-side pickup, I believe is an exclusive. So I'm calling it now. We'll watch and see. Now, why is that important? It's important because you don't want to not buy the 9-pack because you think this is going to come out on the card later. And so you're waiting for it to come out on the card, and yet it never does. So then you never bought it. And then once that 9-pack cycled through, you can't get it again. So it's a way to miss a car that you probably would collect. So don't sleep on the idea that there's more than one exclusive in the pack. I call it the non-highlighted exclusive. So we've seen this. This is the John Greenwood Corvette. This is fantastic. Before there was Liberty Walk, there was a guy named John Greenwood who was already adding special flares and extra mods to Corvettes and basically any other car, but we see it here in the Corvette. So this is what a John Greenwood Corvette looks like. And look at the tampos. Isn't that fantastic? I love that dragon tampo. I think that's fantastic. I like that those classic circular lights, tail lights, they drilled them in. So I like that. That's cool. This we've already seen before, so I won't spend a whole lot of time. We know that this is, for those who want to see the base, right? We know that this is the Dodge Charger drift car. All right. We see that there are no details done to the front or the back, but they did take care of it with a nice Hot Wheels Pursuit Track livery, and you even got the berries on top as well. So we've seen this, but we know that this would be an example of a mainline car that's already on the pegs in a single package. So we know this is a mainline. It's not an exclusive because it's already out. We also know that this is a mainline card because we've already seen this already in the single pack. Now, I didn't say this before the last time I reviewed this, but what I noticed was this is more than just a dragster fantasy car. This is an electric dragster, what it would look like. So it doesn't have the big gas fuel engine. This would be an electric engine. So I guess that's why they call it hot wired, because you got to plug in the wire to charge this guy and then it'll go crazy on the track. So very, very interesting in this, but we know that this is a mainline. This is not an exclusive. Here's one that'll test you. See, now I also believe that this is an unhighlighted exclusive. I don't believe that this is going to make it on the card. I don't think it is, right? And the reason why, again, it doesn't show up in any of the videos right now, all the way up to K-Case, and it's not on the list. It's not in the 2023 car Hot Wheels list. It doesn't show up. So I think that this beautiful thing, which is that Ford Lightning 150 SVT special vehicles team, this guy, even though it doesn't have any details in the front, none of the details in the back, the livery, though, is still good. The Hot Wheels racing team, the big 99. Yeah, this is fantastic. All right, so I know that I have a good, so we'll check back. We could check this video later and see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. How about this one? And we've seen this one before. We know this is the more modern version of the Bug, right, of that classic VW Bug. It does have the details on the front end. So you see the badging here, and you see the lights done, you see the tail lights done, and even the license plate says Hot Wheels. So that's pretty cool. All right. And this one I don't think is going to be on the card. Again, doesn't show up in the list right now, and it's not in any of the videos that have come out so far about future cases. So I don't believe this is going to be a mainline car. And then finally in this 9-pack, here's a car that I don't really collect because, you guys know I don't really do fantasy as much. So this is the Speed Spider. And from a design perspective, it's pretty cool, right? It does look like a tarantula, right? And if you took a tarantula and put it together with a car, yeah, this kind of makes sense. Now, again, I don't collect it, so there's only so much you can collect, so I'm going to keep it more to the production or licensed cars. But this is there. Now this, I don't know. I'll just say this is inconclusive because since I don't really research these or follow these that much, I can't tell you if it is going to be on the card later or if it's an exclusive. I'm going to say probably for now, let's just say inconclusive as to what this is. Mainly because I just don't do research on these kinds of cars much, right? Because I don't buy them. So that's that. All right, so let me go ahead and just show you the highlights to the case then. All right, so from the booth to just the regular studio, you know what time it is. It's time to talk about the subscribers. Subscribers are what we care about here on this channel. So whenever we get new subscribers, we're going to mention you by name and also put you in the crawl. So again, that's just a way for us to say thank you for spending your time with us here on the Joy Hunter channel. So without any further ado, let me get right into it. So let me thank Rab Collects for subscribing, King Nissan for subscribing, Nadia Dame, I hope I said that last name right, Nadia, but either way, thanks for the subscription. Kelly Fugate, thank you. Corey Sanford, thank you. Aldi Figure Channel, thank you. We love it when channels watch too. Vadim, F-U-K-S, thanks Vadim. I spelled out your last name because I don't want to get tagged by, the guys who are watching over this thinking I'm swearing. Christophe Stroh, thank you. Drift Tech PL, thank you. AC Poo, thank you, for another fellow Texan. Christian Garay, thank you. Abel, met you at the show, thank you for the sub. Daniel, thank you for doing this as well. Your last name is Rovacalba, and if I mispronounce that, I'm sure you'll let me know, but it'll be in good fun. And also Joey Jarman, UFO, and when we first hit 300, that subscriber was Carlo Bina, and he's watching this channel with his 9-year-old son, Gianluca. So we thank you. So again, you guys are all part of this community. So you know what to do. Comment, let us know what's fun for you. How do you enjoy this hobby of collecting or hunting or going to toy shows? Because that's all we talk about here. And I, the Joy Hunter, love the interaction. So I want to know what's good, because it's too easy to talk about what's wrong in the world. That's easy. Anybody could do that. But when you choose to focus on what gives you joy, then you too are a Joy Hunter. Not just me, you too. And I would just say, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the community. And you know what I always say? Here's the phrase that pays. Collect what you love what you collect, and you will have fun in this hobby. And now with that, let's check out The Crawl.